The Las Vegas Wash is a tributary that carries approximately 200 million gallons of urban runoff, shallow groundwater, and highly treated wastewater from across the Las Vegas Valley to Lake Mead each day. The wash's wetlands help polish impurities from the water as it makes its way to the lake. But the channel wasn't always a thriving waterway. Rising population and development in the valley in the late 20th century increased water flows, causing significant erosion. By the 1990s, the wetlands were in deterioration, and erosion along the banks threatened water quality and wildlife habitat. In 1998, a collaborative effort was set in motion to restore this vital resource, and the Las Vegas Wash Coordination Committee was formed. Since then, the committee and its member agencies have taken significant strides to enhance the wash and share it with the community. Some of the WASH team's most successful outreach efforts include school field trips.
Since 1999, the Southern Nevada Water Authority, along with support from the Las Vegas WASH Coordination Committee, has been partnering with Mabel Hogard Math and Science Magnet School, and we have been bringing their students, their entire 5th grade class, out to Lake Mead and to the Las Vegas Wash on an annual field trip. The program starts with us going into the school. We talk about the Las Vegas Wash and the importance of watershed management, and we work very closely with the teachers to prepare curricula that we can do out here once they get into the field.
The educational but fun experience really begins once students arrive for a Lake Mead excursion.
Their first activity on the Desert Princess is to learn about water quality. We have one of our hydrologists who walks them through how to test temperature, pH, dissolved oxygen, and conductivity.
While taking in the views of Lake Mead and Hoover Dam, a microbiologist then explains the history of the man-made reservoir, its connection to the Las Vegas Wash, and why maintaining our water source is so important to people who use the water and to the many plants and animals that rely on it as part of the food web. After the Desert Princess returns to the landing, students head to the Las Vegas Wash for the second half of the field trip.
One activity that they do is bird monitoring. Every student receives a backpack with a set of binoculars, a field guide, and a pen. They put the binoculars on when they get to that portion of the activity, and they're led by one of our biologists who studies ornithology. She takes them on a guided tour where they identify bird species that are out the day that they're out there. They not only get to identify birds, they also learn about their habitat.
Students also take a guided tour to learn about other animals present at the wash and how they have adapted to utilize various plants, using them for a source of food or shelter. The day is jam-packed but exciting for the students who walk away with a new appreciation for water resources.
I learned the water cycle of how the water gets from our house and how from our house or our school gets from the lake to Lake Mead.
Sometimes lessons don't take place at the wash at all.
We want to create awareness so that we can bring more students to the natural environment and teach them hands-on science. But if they're unable to do that for whatever reason, if the teachers aren't able to schedule a trip, they're not able to have bus monies to come out to the field, we are more than happy to go into the classroom. We will do water quality testing in the classroom. We do career day talks, and so many of us will go into a classroom and talk about what we do as biologists and hydrologists out here on a daily basis. We will go in and talk about plant adaptations and animal adaptations in the classroom, and we also have a wonderful macroinvertebrate hands-on discussion and activity.
From the very beginning, public outreach was recognized as being critical to the success of the WASH project.
Students are the leaders of the future. They are the ones who will be making the decisions about what to manage and how to manage the ecosystems moving forward. They are going to be the ones who will be future engineers, future mathematicians, and future scientists. And so in order for them to understand these key components and how important not only the Las Vegas Wash is, but also Lake Mead and our precious supply of water in the desert, they become stewards and they learn how to respect these really vital natural resources that we have.
Opportunities for the community to get involved are not limited to school field trips. The public is invited to participate in World Wetlands Day, International Migratory Bird Day, and the Wash Green Up planting events that occur twice a year. Tour the Las Vegas Wash and get a rich, hands-on experience to gain a deeper understanding and appreciation of our water resources. Visit the Las Vegas Wash Coordination Committee's website and like their Facebook page to receive information about upcoming events. And if you're a teacher, contact the WASH team to schedule a class field trip.